I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, please do not waste time counting calories. It is a pointless exercise because you cannot be scientifically accurate. And I will explain why that is the case. First of all, you cannot be sure that that packet of peanuts that you are eating contains 200 calories. The reason is, at the factory where they are packaging those peanuts, they will have a standard package size with a standard package weight. And they are not going to check that every single packet contains 200 calories on the dot. In fact, there is a margin of error of between 20 to 30%, which means that you could be having 175 calories or you could be having 230 calories. Who knows? And so the amount of calories that are in a food is never really accurate. Even if you use your smartphone, you take a picture of your plate and it tells you that that meal contains 682 calories, it's complete bollocks. It cannot accurately tell you exactly the number of calories that are in a meal. The second thing is that you cannot know how many of those calories from that packet of peanuts are going to be absorbed into your system. Absorption depends on a number of factors. How thoroughly you chew those peanuts, how strong your digestive juices are, whether you're drinking any water at the same time. So if I eat those peanuts and you eat those peanuts, again, there's going to be a margin of error of between 20 and 30%. So you cannot accurately know how many calories you are going to absorb from the food that you're eating. And lastly, you cannot accurately know how many calories you are burning. Of course, your smartwatch is going to tell you that during a session of high intensity training, you burned 655 calories. But this is based on a whole lot of mathematical equations, your weight, it looked at your heart rate, it looked at what your movements were, and then it correlated that. But this is not a true reflection of how many calories you are burning. It's an estimate, and so it also has a margin of error of between 20 and 30%. So if you calculate the total error that you're dealing with when you're calculating your calories, you're looking at about 60 to 70% error. So statistically, it's a total waste of time for you to use your energy counting calories. Understand the principle of energy density and include more foods that will satisfy you, that will provide you with good nourishment, that will meet the needs of your body, but stop counting calories.